Hello there and welcome folks to episode 26 of our Ashes Cricket Player Career Mode with Joe Root. Today we start the fourth test of India's Tour of England. Obviously if you haven't watched the last episode I completely recommend you go and do so. But in the last episode we won the third test of this series and now we move on to what could be a decisive fourth test, making the fifth test a bit of a dead rubber. But can we win this one? We're at the Sussex Oval for this one. Let's see how we get on. Now, I'm recording this one in advance, quite a lot in advance, so if you guys have suggested things in the comments, though I do apologise that I haven't seen those just yet. I'm recording this on Tuesday the 4th, so we're about 2 weeks ahead, I'd say. But I still can't figure out how to choose my own teams, which is a bit unfortunate, because there are a few teams now, a few players now, that definitely are underperforming, the likes of Moeen Ali and Chris Woakes, that I'd definitely take out and replace. I think I'd probably put Curran in, perhaps, and potentially Adil Rashid. Maybe somebody like Toby Rowland Jones though, or somebody like that. And obviously with Alistair Cook retiring in real life, I might take him out if possible, and then replace him with another opener. It would only seem fit, but maybe he might retire in this. So I don't know what's going to happen. But you'd be pleased to know after this test series we will be playing some county cricket because I've decided to opt out of the T20s and one-day internationals of this series. Because of course we're not the captain in this, so we've got no what's it called? Obligation, that's the word. Obligation to play those games. But it looks a little bit overcast today. I don't know why, but it looks a little bit overcast. 17% chance of rain. And the India captain, it's not going to be Kohli. I don't know why Kohli's not in this game, but nonetheless. He's called Tails, and they've won the toss. What are they going to go for? They're going to have a bowl. Okay, that's interesting. So they've put us into bat. Alistair Cook and Mark Stoneman. Of course, Alistair Cook, the highest scoring batsman ever for England. 13,000 runs on this game now. Fantastic. Well, hopefully they have a good start. It'll be nice. Cook's out cheaply. But it's a good partnership between Stoneman and Vince. And again, for the second match in a row, Stoneman's out dead on 50. And in we come in. Oh dear, the man who took our wicket in the second innings of the last game, your daff, is in. But Vince seems to be doing well. He's on 40 off 60 runs. And Vince at the moment is a little bit of a weird one. He's doing very well in some matches. He's out cheaply in other ones. And I don't quite know what's going on with him. But they cheer for that. They like that one. But Vince is back in. 2 dot balls so far. And in comes Ashwin. Single from Vince there. Let's see if we can pick up anything off Ashwin. That's a nice ball. That'll do. Obviously, if you were here last episode, you'll remember that we got our first century for a long while in that second innings. Quite a poor first innings from us, about 20. But in that second innings, we got over 100. So this one, there's not as much pressure on. But if we could follow that up with, say, another 50, that would be fantastic. Also, considering that we're not doing too well at the moment in terms of our batting and... oh, dear. I'd have liked 50 there. But again, we've made a mistake and we're out very cheaply. Caught by Dhoni, bowled by Ravi Ashwin. And we're gone. Only 3 balls faced, 2 off it at least. It wasn't a duck. But nonetheless, we're out very cheaply. Like our counterpart Alistair Cook. And all of a sudden, there's a bit of a sticky situation now for England. I hope these two can get a good partnership. Milan out for 25. Vince gone for 80. Overton gone for a duck. Bairstow gone for 50. Woakes gone for virtually nothing. Broad gone. And now Anderson gone. So after only 64 out of 67 overs, I think, we are all out for 256. What a disaster that was, eh? Going from 3 for 102 to 6 for 190. And again, as you can see, we underperformed there, as well as Cook, Overton, Woakes. Not so much Broad and Anderson, but Woakes, very disappointing. He's on a torrid set of form. But this might be a bowling pitch, perhaps. There's 23 overs left in the day. Can we take any wickets before the end of the day? Let's find out. Let's simulate the bowling, shall we? Stop at a wicket or stop after 20 overs. Anderson's got VJ for 9. Pandey's gone for 7. And now Herdwalker's gone. And wow, India again, like the last innings of last episode, are off to quite a poor start. 75 for 4 here. And a fantastic record for Wokes so far. I know his batting's been poor, but his bowling's been fantastic. Only 5 off 3 overs, and he also took a wicket there. A wicket maiden for Wokes. And that's great stuff. 5 overs left in the day. Can we take another wicket? That'd be absolutely fantastic. We've got one. Anderson's took a duck. And another one's gone. Dhoni's gone for 1. So India in complete dire straits here. A disaster for India. I said this was a bowling pitch. No wonder they didn't want to bat first. Because India are 81 for 6. Deary me. Not a good start for them whatsoever. I don't see how they're going to recover. Good partnership there between Rahul and Ashwin. Rahul gone for 60. Ashwin gone for 36. And India are all out for 191. So not as bad as it could have been, but we've had a good partnership from Ashwin and Rahul. That could have been a disastrous innings. And they're all out for 191. And this could be a very quick video. Again, after about 5 or 6 minutes, we're already on to our second innings. We lead by 65. Cook's gone cheaply, 13 off 7, and now Vince has gone for 12. And this is definitely a quick moving bowling pitch. This is where we need a good score. Just shows how quickly moving the runs are though. After 5 overs, 39 score. That's just unrealistic. I'm not saying that perhaps people are getting out because they're swinging for it, but it just seems there's a little bit of a correlation between the run rate of innings and how quickly people are getting out. That's a good shot, a bit late in the time, but nonetheless, should pick up 2 from that. Oh, no we're not, just the 1. But this isn't very good, you know. 42 for 2, I think that is. Oh dear, here comes Ashwin, the bowler who got us out last time. Perhaps that's what he's trying to do again, I don't know. Not going to hit that one though.
Batsman needing to go on the defensive there. Good ball.
Interesting though. Very interesting test match. Last test match, you know, all the scores were over 400 until the last innings, which India underperformed on. But here, it seems that it's very much a bowling pitch and a good wicket to bowl on. So it seems like a good decision for India to bowl first. But it seems it's a deteriorating wicket as the days go on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. We've had a disastrous test match. And we are very much back to square one. After a century in the last match and 30, all that we've picked up in this test match collectively in the innings is 7 runs. And we haven't done well at all. 44 for 3. And this is interesting now. Stoneman gone. Decent partnership between Malan and Bairstow. Overton and Ali doing well. But again, it's going to be a sub 300 score, I feel. And we are now 236 for 9. A lead of just over 300. Can we win this test match? Lovely from Anderson. Good start to his innings. Can he go for 4? I think he will. It does. Brilliant stuff. Need all the runs we can get really here. I can imagine it's like day 2, the end of day 2, something stupid like that. It's day 3, the start of day 3, that's what I mean. That's how crazily quick these test matches move. Another good shot from Anderson. He's going for it. He always likes to show his style off a little bit whilst he's on camera, I always feel. 2 for Anderson there. That's a good start for him. Well, it's a deteriorating wicket, but that's not to say that India can't pull off something special. I've seen it before. Ooh, nasty. I think the biggest problem is inconsistency in general. Not so much us. Well, that definitely us actually, with that 100 and then going 7 collectively in this test match, but it's very much just inconsistency around the whole squad, which is a bit annoying. But, oh, sorry, apologies, I didn't mean to skip there. But we were all out for 248 in the end after a wicket fell of Stuart Broad. Anderson was not out for 8. And again, a few good scores from Milan, Bairstow, Overton and Ali, but the rest flattered to deceive. But it seems that Chris Woakes has took 2 early wickets and India are 44 for 2. But they've got plenty of time, India. So let's see how they get on. VJ gone for 26. And they're 120 so for 4. But I think that India are going to win this. 248 for 5. We need 5 wickets. They need 65 runs. I can't see how we're going to win this. And Murray with 100. Fantastic for him. Pandya out for 4. But we need a wicket. And really we need the wicket of Dhoni fairly quickly. So this could be over quite quickly here. And I think it is going to be. How many do they trail by now? 4. They only need 4 runs. Oh dear. Well, we're going to watch until the end of this test match. Because inevitably, I think now, unless a complete shock happens, India have won this. And I said before, they could mastermind something on this pitch. And whether the wickets change throughout the match to give more of a batting outlook, I don't know. But I have to say, what a batting performance by India. And you have to say, what a bowling performance to reduce us to 256, I think it was. And India have done very well. And we haven't capitalised. Again, they're in no rush to get this score, which is absolutely fair enough. In comes Woakes again. Oh, that's gone to us. There we go, back to Bairstow. Lovely stuff. 3 balls left in his over. I'm not really liking this field, but it's okay. I can deal with it. Nothing we do now is going to make a difference, is it? Let's be fair. Downey seems to be a bit hurt off that. And again, as I might have said this episode, might have said last episode, for some reason Dhoni's still in this game, even though I think he's retired from international cricket. And Virat Kohli is nowhere to be seen. Which is a bit unfortunate for the realism of the game, but nonetheless, I hope you guys can see past that a little bit. Last ball is over. All they need is a 4 here. But Dhoni is in no rush. Perhaps wants to give his batting partner a Parajiv. Never heard of him before. Perhaps he wants to give him his good send-off and get 100. I don't know. Could be the way it goes. And he comes. Ooh. He swung at that a little bit. Swing and a miss, yeah. Tell you what, they're not being all too fast now. And it seems daft. They only need 4 to win. They've got 5 wickets in hand. But then I do suppose that they've got everything to lose. You know, we've got nothing to gain here. Unless an absolute shock happens, we've lost this test match. Which is unfortunate, but I think it's down to us as well as everybody else. You know, there's no I in team. And it's a collective effort. But 2 maiden overs, it could be here, which is nice. But at the end of the day, we just want to end our torment. That's a decent shot. Good defensive shot. Look at Overton squaring up to a Parajiv. Oh dear. And he comes again. Shot. Well, it's a swing. Swing and a miss, yeah. Well. None scored off that one. Let's just stop after they've scored a run, for goodness sake. Have they got one? There we go, they've done it. They've put us out of our misery, and India win that test match by 5 wickets. So, whilst it's a bit annoying that it goes down to the last match, at least it's a bit of a climax for you guys. But, again, fantastic. It just shows why they should have won there, you know. They've got 2 centurions there, nothing which we had in the other innings. They had quite a poor first innings, but they brought it back with a brilliant run rate, you have to say. And fair play to India. Very much a test match to forget for us. Which is a shame. We could have won that and finished the series off, but nonetheless, we haven't been able to do it. So that's unfortunate. We've got one last test match. Could be our last test match. Let's increase some of these stats. Never going to hurt. Right, so let's see if we can figure out how to pick our team. Yeah, we've got the match fee. That's fine. So that was the team selected for that last game against India. Now, can we change the team? So that's Jimmy Anderson. Okay. Potentially fixture. Not interested in that. Oh, there we go. No, we can't do anything. So I'm not particularly sure how we'd change the team. No, I don't advance to the day. I'll advance to the... see, if we advance... Well, there's nothing else we can do, is there? Settings, again. Selection difficulty, etc. What did I look at last time to find that if we could get... There we go. Selection status were... Fringe player for this one. We're unavailable for the other ones, which I've already stated. We are expecting selection for the other ones. Not really bothered about anything like this. But I want to find out how we change the team. Because if you look, some of the overalls, like Stoneman's 62 overall, which is shocking. I don't know if it gives us an opportunity to perhaps pick the team. England test team selected for the match against India. Well, we're still the captain. Oh, we've just gone into training. I didn't mean to do that, but we'll stay with it because I want to see if I can find how to pick this team. Because it is really, really annoying me because whilst we can do so much, and that's the beauty, you know, we can only do so much. It's very much a team effort and makes a more realistic game out of it. But surely as a captain we'd have some decision in selecting the team. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. I've been on several forums to see what's going on. But I'm not sure. Not bothered about the nets. I'm not going to do any training in the nets, even though I think we probably could do with that. No, we'll come out of that. And I can only think that we can perhaps advance to a few days before the test match. And you get a magical screen. Oh, select your team. But I can't find one, I'll be honest. So, let's stop there. Has the team been selected? Oh, I thought that meant that India have won the tour. So the lineup's been selected for the Yorkshire 2020 team, which is fine. For some reason it's now saying that all those players are in it, which is a bit of a glitch. Let's go back into the inbox. Well, I don't know why it's doing that. But, again, it's picked this team throughout, as you can see, for Pakistan, for all of that. No events scheduled, but can we change the players? Like, can we get Josh Butler in? Am I missing a very obvious button? Or something. My teams, my player, appearance we don't need to change, because obviously we've got, only the back can be changed because it's already a licensed player, that's fair enough. Skills, yeah, we've been on that already. Selection status, again, we're a fringe member of the squad. Career stats, we've been on that before. And Manhattan graph, that's not going to allow us to change our team. Stats, could it be this? No, it could be. Filter, I wonder whether we can pick it from this. I'd be interested. Again, this is all the stats from our series. I mean, it's quite poor that we're only 174 runs. Not interested really in bowling stats. Standings, perhaps? No. Fixture. Can we select the team here? If we can't, there's not really much issue, but it's a bit annoying. Now again, there's nothing we can do. England, yeah. Again, I'm scrolling. I'm pretty much pressing all the buttons here, and we're not really getting anything. That's a bizarre one. Well, we'll fast forward. Yeah, we'll be part of the squad for that series. No, not for the ODIs, and not for the 2020s either, so hold on. Oh, is it the 9th? I was about to say, I thought, what? It's the 4th of August that this test match is. I thought we haven't been picked. Now, can we pick the team now? The team's already been selected. That's annoying. It's the same team as it has been throughout. Player transfer. What's going on there? Oh, okay. That's just us. That's fine. So, that's the last test match. Oh, we're going to training again. So, we'll leave it there. I didn't mean to leave it there, but we will leave it there. I will see you guys on Tuesday for the next episode of the Ashes Cricket Player Career Mode. That'll be episode 27, that'll be, and the last test match against India before we move on to some county stuff, which should be really exciting, something we haven't seen yet in the series. But nonetheless, I hope you've enjoyed, guys. I've been TIJ, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.